What's going on YouTube? Jason here. So today I will be unboxing the Casio EFK. I got it from the 3D watch shop at the Bencoolen. I was doing my lunch there. I wouldn't say I didn't plan for this, but I didn't expect to see the automatic on display. Just for record sake, is the EFK-100D. I was given the chance to try the green and the blue. There was no white or forged carbon, but I got the blue instead. So let me just place out the links. It says, very interestingly, it says module number 5755, which we all know it's a NH movement. And then we have got a a Casio warranty card, and this is the watch itself. Alright, so it sits on a paper seat, unlike the normal cushions that you get from the Casio Edifice range. This is the watch. I actually unboxed it earlier. Anyway, I also had got the bracelet resized, so I have an idea what I want to talk about. Right, so let me just show you the watch, show the bracelet. It's an integrated bracelet. The case diameter is 39mm. We have got pressure release triggers on the buckle, a milled clasp, as well as a see-through case back showing the the NH35 movement, but it is branded Edifice Casio. Alright, the sticker is still on for this piece. I am not sure how the bracelet looks like to you on my video, but it looks well done, I have to say. I know that some of the bigger YouTubers, they are complaining about QC issue. I do not, or rather I might see later. But one thing caught my eye, in fact. Alright, so this is about 48mm lug to lug inclusive of the male end links, 39mm case diameter. How thick is this boy? This boy is 12.7mm thick. Alright, housing the automatic movement. If it were ordinary quartz, it would probably be just 10mm perhaps. What I will draw attention to is something on the dial. Somewhere along here, somewhere inside here, later I will zoom in. It's been scratched by the handset, or little thought is given on how to press the stem that dial. As you know, the patterns on the dial, they are machine press, so there might be variations. Right, but at least for me, I am seeing some concentric circles which are not very irregular. So the fact that it is irregular suggests there might be some QC issues. And I know people, okay, let's talk about price. 379 Singapore dollars on the online store. I got a discount, and even then I think it could have been further discounted, but not for the fact that this is the first automatic from Casio, so the discount was lesser. Right, so at that price, you top up a bit more, or rather at $379, you top it up a bit more, you can go to Japan. Alright, you can't go to Japan on that price point, but you can get the Oceanus. Alright, side by side for comparison. I was wondering why I think just one more watch, Jody, missed the opportunity to put it on a side by side comparison. Right, so this is a bit more expensive by about $100 to $200, and it is a JDM. You cannot find it on most stores, other than unless you're in Japan or in the US. Alright, I got mine at Yodamashi in Shinjuku. Alright, so you look at the crystal, how it plays with the light, or rather, is there any AR coating? It's a bit different, right? Right, you can see the difference there. Some drilling works outside. Alright, so if we look at the handset, I won't say the handset, the indices on the Edifice is that bad. Actually, it looks quite good. I think it's par for the cost. Just that the dial bothers me a bit. Let me slide the watch on my 6.25-inch wrist. thing that struck me was how it sat on my wrist. It felt a bit uncomfortable. Outdoor shots to follow, right? Just sat on my wrist weirdly, but now that I'm wearing it proper, it feels a bit better, all right? So if it wasn't the first Casio automatic, I probably wouldn't have gotten it. And I did mention, I think I commented in a video by one of the larger YouTubers that I will only get this watch if I got a discount. And yes, I got a discount. I showed my purchase to my friends, and then one of them preferred, or rather the same person preferred the forged carbon, and also pointed out that the white dial was much more beautiful. Right, so what do you think? Yay or nay? I got this at a discount. Could have, if not for the fact that this is Casio's first automatic, I probably would have skipped it just on the price point and the spec alone. Alright, before I forget, I need to say this, alright, and I thought that this was a very good comment. Why do you think Casio is going into automatics? Alright, it's not going to make its own movement. This is a Seiko movement, if I remember correctly, the NH35. I saw a comment saying that this is because, Seiko is trying to move up its price point, because the mainstream offerings, they are not going to win all the smart watches. And I do notice that if you're not wearing a G-Shock, you're probably going to wear a smartwatch that has all the functions of a smartphone. And even this beautiful piece of Casio Oceanus, it will not compete. It cannot compete with your smartwatch. Why do you think is the reason for Casio moving to automatics? Let me know. I will see you in the next video. Cheers.